welcome to another episode of Spilled Ink with our host,
Emily!
And Daidus. And what do we have? And we have something for you today.
We do. We are working with acrylic markers again.
Arrtx.
Woo! So this video is sponsored by Arrtx. However, we have worked with these before in 2 previous episodes. For those who don't know, acrylic markers, they're basically like paint markers. They're very opaque, and you can actually use them on different surfaces. So since we've always drawn on paper with them in the past, today we've decided to sort of explore other canvas options. So I have these 2 metal rounds that we're gonna draw on.
And
see what that's like.
Let's see what's inside the box.
Yay!
Boom! So we got stickers for the side. Yep. And then you got your little markers here.
And these are the colors for the 90A set. Daidus, could you open the 90B set, please?
Boom!
Wow! Pretty. Look at all these colors. My God.
And
there's so many.
What I have here
Oops.
is wood.
Oh, I'm testing it already.
Look at that. Magic. We've used these before, and these are great. These are,
Yeah.
especially the white one. It could work out as whiteout. That's how powerful it is.
I really like it because they're very forgiving. Because they're so opaque.
Right.
So if you use like the wrong color, you can just layer on top of it. But that also means you have to be really careful when you blend. So we're gonna try out 2 different canvases. Well, one we're familiar with, but we're gonna draw on these metal plates, and then we're also gonna be drawing on these 2 mini shiki boards. And actually, I have an example for the metal plate.
All right.
From around Christmas time. I drew this little Christmas Ichigo. He got little reindeer ears. Isn't he cute?
So cute. Look at that. That is brass.
So
that is
shiny,
metal.
so golden.
So yeah. So be right back. We're gonna come up with a sketch.
Yeah, you know the deal.
And then we're gonna color with Arrtx markers.
Okay, sounds good.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Wow.
So I decided to do Beam. Beamu.
Beam.
From Chainsaw Man, because honestly, I always liked this guy when I read the manga, and I was like, oh, I can't wait till they animate Beam. And I didn't know, little did I know, they put him in the whole goddamn movie. I didn't know there was gonna be a movie.
I wonder why the shark guy is your favorite.
I just like how, like,
Sharky he is.
no. I like how dumb he looks. Like, his eyes are literally just like a front of a shark. I think it's hilarious.
He's like a dog.
Yeah, and he follows Denji around. I love it.
Denji just rides him.
And I like how he surfs like under the surface of like
the ground.
Of the ground. I don't know. I always love Beam, and so that's Beam. And you got
Jinu from K-pop Demon Hunters. I know, okay, guys, I know K-pop Demon Hunters is like technically old news by now. However, I came to the realization that I actually haven't properly drawn like fan art for this movie before, which is kind of weird.
and
like,
now's the time.
The most I've done is when I posted my like 35-minute rambling about K-pop Demon Hunters.
Right.
I sketched the characters, but I haven't actually like drawn fan art. I haven't really given myself the time to draw actual fan art in a while. So yeah, I figured I would pick Demon Jinu because he has a lot of striking colors, a lot of purples and pinks.
Lots of purples, yeah.
And I feel like that'll be fun to explore with acrylic markers. And then also for this, we came to the realization that you can't do a sketch on this because it's metal.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kind of have to just go in it blind and hope for the best.
So, since you did Demon Hunters here, I think I want to do Demon Hunters on this brass plate.
Okay.
I think I've decided I want to do the fat tiger.
Of course.
Derpy?
Yeah, Derpy.
Yeah, he's fat, he's a tiger, he's blue. What is there not to love?
And he's round, it's perfect. As much as I would love to also do a switcheroo of like, oh, well, I'll draw something from the Chainsaw Man movie. I don't really want to draw anybody from the Chainsaw Man.
Rize would go hard.
I mean, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there wouldn't be enough colors for me to explore. Her outfit's like black and white. Her villain outfit is black.
Her eyes are green.
I mean, I guess. Oh, okay. Unpopular opinion. I don't care about Reze that much. Okay? I don't care
they're coming for you. Don't say that.
Don't say that. I don't care about Reze that much. My favorite character, if I had to pick, I don't think I really have a favorite.
Beam?
My favorite character, I think, is Denji.
I knew you were gonna say Denji.
Why?
Because he's a himbo.
He makes me laugh.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah, so, for my brass plate, I figured I can't draw Genu and not draw a Huntrix girl. And also because when I said like, oh, the brass plate is golden, I was like, oh my god, golden.
Of course, wow.
I know it would make sense for me to draw Rumi because that's like her song, and also it would pair with Genu. But no, my favorite's Zoe. So I'm gonna throw a curveball and I'm gonna draw Zoe.
Zoe's pretty cute, so
yeah.
I don't blame you.
Don't worry, I won't yap about K-pop Demon Hunters while we draw because I've done that enough on my own channel. We'll talk about other things, but
right. So let's continue. Let's get started. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling that drawing on the brass plate, like, I'm wondering how long it's gonna take to dry. So I'm gonna kind of alternate between the two. So I'm gonna put like a layer down on this, let it dry while I work. I'm just gonna like see if that works out in my favor.
Me too. Wow, look at that. That is powerful and opaque.
Wow! Oh my god, you're covering the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do his face.
Oh right, you're doing Garpy. Oh my god.
Kind of like how like sometimes you see like Merch of Totoro and it's like the giant. It's just his
face.
It's
just his face, like
yeah.
a close up.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Okay.
But yeah, if I explained this before in the previous Arrtx video.
Mm-hmm.
But just imagine if you're a digital artist, just imagine that everything's on 100% opacity, like your brush.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so like milky on the brass plate.
And
oh, like, look at that.
yeah, everything is like you can overwrite everything if it dries.
Mm-hmm.
Like once it dries, you put like a red on it, it'll completely just like go over it.
I think
you can mix them too, though.
I think I'm gonna have to do multiple coats of this. Yeah, you see that? It's like there's some like splotchiness.
Yeah, you gotta go over a couple times.
It's not paper.
Especially with the lighter colors.
Mm-hmm. Have we done an episode where we color on like two pieces at once? Have we done that yet? I feel like we haven't.
No, that's serial killer behavior.
I think this is new.
I said since he's furry, maybe like I can get away with like strokes.
Like make him add like texture to like make him fuzzy looking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe I could try that.
Oh, you know, I actually really like this sketch that I did, and I'm scared I'm gonna like override all the pencil.
Yep, that's definitely a fear, especially with this kind of medium.
I did a good job with this. Please.
I suggest just like trying to keep the pencil like as much as you can. Like don't completely cover it, and then go over with like a darker Arrtx marker and just use that as a line art.
Yeah. Oh, the eyebrow. Actually, no. Look, so you can still see some of it. All right, Daidus. Got anything you want to chat about today?
Chainsaw Man?
Oh, right. We did see the movie. I don't feel like I don't have a lot to say about it, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was very flashy. I'll tell you that.
I don't want to spoil anything for anyone
That's true.
who hasn't seen it yet, because I think it's still in theaters, right?
Is it?
I don't know. We watched it in Japan, so I'm not sure.
Isn't like the anime movies like in theaters are like the top grossing ones, like Demon Slayer now?
Yes, I think the like top grossing anime film of all time is like Demon Slayer Mugen Train, the one with Rengoku.
That one's pretty good. Well, the ending was pretty good, you know, if you guys know what I mean.
and then I think after that it's like Your Name or something. Ah! Why are you scaring me?
Jump scare.
Oh my god.
Oops. Get used to it.
The editor's ears are being assaulted right now.
So we did watch Demon Slayer. I don't think we ever talked about Demon Slayer movie, did we?
Oh my god! Okay, no, I don't think we did. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Okay, you can go first. You go first.
Okay, so we watched it. Did we watch it in where?
We watched it in theaters in America.
Was it in New York?
Oh yeah, we watched with Noah.
It was in New York with Noah?
And Sean. Yeah.
Okay, so Noah is one of my... I've mentioned Noah before. Noah and Carmen are one of our friends. Carmen is my childhood friend, and Noah is her husband, and Noah is also one of my old school friends. We went to visit them in New York last year, and they were like, hey, the Demon Slayer movie is in theaters right now. Let's go watch it. So we went to go see the Demon Slayer movie with our friends. And I blame this partially on me being jet lagged.
Sure.
Because I was.
Sure. It's pretty funny though.
I was jet lagged, you guys.
Uh-huh.
I really was.
And what happened, Emily? Huh.
I don't know because I fell asleep.
There it is.
I fell asleep for like the entire movie. So like, okay, I have no room to criticize the movie because I didn't see like 90% of it. I think I stayed awake for Shinobu's fight, and then I
tried waking her up multiple times, but sometimes it's too far gone.
No, it was like, okay, and
I had to explain to you like what happened.
I tried so hard. Okay, so mild spoilers.
Transparent world.
Swing, swing. Mild spoilers. I fell asleep because I would try to stay awake for like a fight scene. The second they showed a flashback,
that's gonna be my opinion. Are you ready?
I passed out. I woke up to like
say something happened.
I woke up to body horror, and I was like, "What the hell did I miss?" So I think I will have to rewatch the movie at some point, maybe when I'm not jet lagged.
Yeah, because you do have like do you like Shinobu?
Mitsuri is my favorite, and she was barely in the movie.
That's true.
So maybe that's why I didn't stay awake. I was like, "What, Mitsuri? No fight."
Shinobu is my favorite.
I thought your favorite was Inosuke.
I like that guy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, my favorite girl.
Oh, okay.
Would be Shinobu. In my opinion, transparent world. So goofy.
See, the thing is, I don't even know what you're referencing.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't even know what you're referencing because I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna chop your head off now. Okay, anyways. Only people will know, like, who watched the movie will know.
Okay.
My opinion of the movie is that the flashbacks are killer. Like, I like them, but they work in a show, and that's why originally, Demon Slayer was a show. When you cram all the flashbacks into a movie, you're stuck there for 3 hours or like 2.5 hours, just like watching flashback on flashback. When in reality, like the episodes would have been bite-sized, and I could handle it because after the episode's over, I can just like move on with my day. Mm-hmm. But the animation's crazy. Animation's crazy.
I did hear that there were a lot of flashbacks.
There were so many flashbacks. It was insane. And like this is not even spoilers. This is just like Demon Slayer general. But like before, they're gonna die, and then you have this whole demon flashback, and you're like,
oh, here it comes.
I'm like, is there a point to the flashback though? Because he's literally gonna die. I know it wants me to feel something, but like, it's clearly gonna die. Like, why are you wasting my time?
Why are you trying to make me feel bad all of a sudden?
Right? All of a sudden, and after you did all this stuff, I like Demon Slayer. Like hot opinion. Actually,
why is that a hot take?
Because it's popular to hate on Demon Slayer, but I like Demon Slayer. It is. It's true. It is popular to hate on Demon Slayer.
Like, is it popular to hate on it because it's popular? Is what I'm wondering.
I think so. I
feel like anything that gets popular gets that treatment. Example: K-pop Demon Hunters.
That's true.
I feel like because like parents are so tired of hearing all their kids and their kids' friends singing it.
Yeah. The hipster within you grows, which is me. Well, I also have that problem too.
It's become a thing now where people are like, actually, I hate K-pop Demon Hunters, and I'm like, well, you're wrong.
Okay, this goes to my whole thing. Okay, here we go. You ready for this?
Yeah.
When I heard about solo leveling, it was always made fun of in Clown Dawn. Mm-hmm. And that's why I never watched the show, right? Because I was like, okay, well, every time I talk to someone, they go, it's like One Punch Man. And I'm in my head, I'm like, oh, he's just super powerful and one-shots everything. Technically, he does, but he struggles a little bit, which is what I like, right?
Okay.
I think my problem with One Punch Man is I know he's the strongest guy in the universe.
Well, because that was like a comedy.
And but it turned serious. And then they put like focus on the other characters, but I'm like, what's the point when Saitama's gonna come in one punch?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, after everyone smack talked solo leveling, I haven't watched it for like a year, right? Mm-hmm. It's been out for a year, and we're about to go on a plane back to America during the Christmas vacation, and I was like, oh, I need to download something on my laptop to watch on the plane. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I couldn't find anything. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll watch solo leveling. And then all of a sudden, I got addicted. It was so good. I don't know. There's something about it.
You watched it the entire flight. I remember. It was like, a long flight, too.
Yeah, you know what's crazy to me? Like, binging anime for me, it doesn't happen anymore. It doesn't happen. I always stop after like 1 or 2 episodes, and then I'll take like a break, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know what the heck the crack they put in solo leveling, but like I couldn't stop watching. I watched the whole season 2 on the plane without even sleeping. Normally when I'm on the plane, I just fall asleep like every time, which is a good thing, and I try to do that. But like, I don't know. I was like, you know what? I'm down to just finish Solo Leveling.
Like, you know what? This is pretty good.
And like, yeah, you could see the influences of like, you know, Hunter x Hunter, DBZ, and all that stuff. But like, I don't know, dude. That guy's aura farming, dude. That guy's aura, bro. That guy's aura, dude. I don't want to like glaze Solo Leveling too much, but I was just surprised because, you know, the amount of people just making fun of it, and I was like, I was ready to clown on it, and I was like, you know what? I like Solo Leveling. I hate to say I like Solo Leveling. It's great.
You don't have to be ashamed.
I'm not ashamed. I'm telling it right now. I like Solo Leveling. Like, I'm just surprised by myself, you know, because I usually don't like isekai. But technically, it's not really isekai. It's more like a dot hack. Oh, sorry, voice crack. It's more like dot hack or like Hunter x Hunter, that season where they're like cards. Or the world is real, basically. It's like set in reality, but then they have like little dungeons. So the life they're living is real. Which is what I like about it. It's not isekai.
Yeah.
Isekai drives me nuts, by the way. I don't like isekai. I'm saying that now. I know there's exceptions, right? Like Konosuba and stuff like that. Just disclaimer. Just saying my disclaimers. And yeah, that was my Solo Leveling rant. Also, going back to the Chainsaw Man movie. This new trend of anime being like in theaters.
I like it.
It's like infinite money glitch.
I like it. I like that
It's
anime
like working.
movies are actually in theaters and not just for like 2 days only. Like they're actually doing box office numbers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, imagine us back in the day. You know, this would blow our minds. You know, we'd have to go through hoops just to like watch a Naruto movie.
Yeah. Ah!
What happened?
But I feel like my eyes are failing me. I'm like, oh, this color looks like it makes sense, and then I end up not really liking it, and then I have to switch out to something else.
Oh, guys, after that little anime tangent, we're gonna take a small time-lapse break because
we need to figure out colors.
Choosing colors is hard, and our brains are like, what are we doing next?
Yeah, we don't want to make you sit through like 2 hours, not 2 hours, like an hour of us just trying to figure out what colors to use.
All right, so be right back. All right.
We are doing a progress update because it's kind of been a while. It was kind of a long time lapse. How are things going on your end? Daidus, you look like you're basically done.
No. I missed a spot.
Oh.
Yeah, so my plan, the background looks very plain right now, but I was thinking doing like a underwater kind of, not underwater, but you know that thing where it's like reflection water?
Yeah. Like pool water.
Yeah, pool water going shh, you know, towards the end. And then I just got enough so like I can yap and just, you know, finish it off.
Yeah.
Because I got the base shadows and the base lighting in, so now I can just draw and yap properly. And then we have Derpy here, but on metal you got to do a lot of layers.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, the yellow is, you know, not bright yet.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for it to dry. So yeah, you're right. When you're doing with metal, you have to deal with like drying and reapplying and drying and reapplying. This one takes less layers for sure.
Yeah.
Emily, how is yours going?
So this ended up being a lot harder than I expected.
It's looking good.
Thanks. Ah! Okay, sorry.
What?
Ah!
This is funny.
It's just driving me insane. Okay, so it turns
Get
out.
that base.
It turns out.
Draw your avatar.
It's kind of hard to work on 2 things at the same time. I don't know how you did this. The shading.
To be fair, you're doing like anime style, right? And I'm just a face that's a monster and it's blue. I think it's
The
blue.
shading looks really good.
A lot of layering, I guess.
That looks really good. Yeah, okay, so because I had to do so much layering, this is like 3 layers of the color, and I just kept forgetting about it because I kept setting it aside to dry and then working on this, and then I would just forget that this existed. So I'll have to get back to that after. I'm just gonna finish this first.
All right.
One thing I actually wanted to mention, so there was a part here where originally this piece was longer and then there was hair coming down here, and I was like, that doesn't really look like Genu, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? I looked at the reference picture. He doesn't actually have any long hair pieces going down that way.
Oh.
And I was like, I already put it down in black. What do I do? So I took the skin color and I just did a couple layers over it, and guess what? It disappeared.
And it's gone, you know.
That's it. Yeah, I think that's the second time I've had to do that while working with these.
I'll have you guys know that, like, We use Arrtx 00 white all the time. It's literally our whiteout.
It's our second Copic Acrylic.
It's so fun. You make a mess, you make like a mistake here, you're just like, well, that's gone.
Why is this guy so hard? Ah!
I do like the pink background too, the bright pink background.
Oh yeah, I didn't make that up. That's from the movie. But thank you.
I mean, it looked great.
Yeah. Intros, I'm really bummed. You want to know why I'm bummed?
All right, what happened?
I'm bummed. Daidus, you're bummed about this too. I just know it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What is this?
So, as you guys know, a while back, we applied to Design Festa.
Ah.
And
Okay, now I know. Now I remember.
and now you're bummed. As you guys know, a while back, we applied to Design Festa, which is one of my favorite art events, and it's always been on my bucket list to booth there one day.
And I like it too.
Yeah, and Daidus likes it too.
If I can wake up in time.
So the way it works is even if your application is rejected, you get put on a waiting list. So if slots open up, they'll contact you to be like, hey, slot opened up. If you want to confirm it, please make a payment by this date and you'll be confirmed, right?
We're like, we're in, yeah!
Yeah, so we got rejected initially and we're like, okay, we didn't make it. That's fine. Better luck next time. We got an email that was like, hey, you're off the waiting list. You can get a table. And I was like, oh my god, sick. So I was trying to plan out us like having a booth and everything. And I sent a message to our agency, Geeks Plus, to be like, hey, can I get some help like filming? Because we want to make a video out of it. Yada, yada, yada. I found out that, or I guess not found out, more like I forgot. We actually cannot booth in Japan because Daidus and I are under an entertainer's visa. And under an entertainer's visa, it doesn't cover selling of merchandise and goods.
In Japan, yeah.
In Japan. So it is, once again, a lost dream that may never be.
Yeah, actually, you know that video where Emily was planning merch? That was at the time where we thought we
thought we were in.
We thought we were in, and then we're like, uh-oh, let's just make it about generic con ideas.
But that's what, the ideas in that video was what I would have done had we actually gotten our table. But, sorry, we got visa'd.
We got visa.
We got super visa'd. So sad. I mean, I get it, but
yeah, maybe one day.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, if I'm making a video out of it, does that not fall under like the entertainer visa required? Like, doesn't count? And they're like, no.
Yeah, they looked into it. It was not.
Yeah.
That is quite the bummer.
And I don't want to risk like getting in trouble. So.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I'm still gonna go to Design Festa and shop. I just cannot booth there. We can't booth there.
It would have been our first booth.
I know!
Ever.
So, we're thinking maybe one day we will booth at, like a con in America or something, because we're American citizens.
If we're able to.
If we're able to. On the topic of that, some people have asked if we're planning to go to AX.
Right.
And at the moment, I don't know, because I feel like it's only worth it if we have work lined up, because otherwise it's a really expensive trip to LA, which I'm not really that interested in taking.
Right, because usually I use it as an excuse to go visit my folks right after. But yeah, usually I don't know. I'll have to see. We did have some mishaps last year, which was kind of funny.
I don't actually think we told this story during. I don't know why we didn't tell it. It was like one of the.
We forget, you know.
It was one of like. It wasn't a highlight, but it was one of the memorable things that happened during last year's AX. So it was after. We had already spent a majority of the day at the con, and I came back to the hotel, and because I had worn heels like a fool, my feet were like blistered and bloody.
Yeah.
I came back, kicked my shoes off. I laid in the bed. I was like, oh my god, I can finally rest. My feet hurt so bad. Suddenly, we hear an alarm in our room go off. Like, wah, 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 wah. We hear an announcement. I didn't even know there were like speakers in our room. We hear an announcement that's like, please evacuate the premises immediately.
While the lights are flashing, by the way.
Yeah, the lights are flashing in our room.
And also, we were on like floor 55.
My immediate thought was, oh my god, is there a shooting? Because we're in America. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? And so we leave our room and the lights are still flashing in the hallway.
Right.
And we notice the elevators are blocked off. Like, they set up a barricade.
Right.
For the hotel and they covered it in curtains.
But not only that, we looked around and we're like, where is everyone?
Yeah, it was. I mean, granted, it's the middle of the day, so most people probably were in their rooms. But Dylan Goo was on the same floor as us.
He was the only guy that came out.
Yeah, he came out. He was like, guys, what's going on? And we're like, we don't know what's going on. And what's crazy to me at the time was there were 2 hotel employees, the ones who had just they were just walking around, and they didn't look phased at all.
Yeah, they're just this is a normal day.
And we were like, hey, the elevators are shut down. Where do we go? And they're like, oh, we just take the stairwell. And I'm like,
and they're
okay.
still working. They were still working, cleaning. They're
still going about their day. I'm like, what the fuck? We have to. And I'm like, do you know what's going on? They're like, no. And I'm like, what the f? Okay, so Dylan, me, Daidus, we take the stairwell, and we're ready to run down all 50 flights of stairs if we have to. And we're like, what the hell is going on? What is the emergency situation? I'm so scared. So we're running. Mind you, feet are still bloody and blistered. I'm still in pain, but
and
it's
also,
fine.
the staircase was endless. It was like one of those ARGs or whatever. What do you call those things?
Oh, liminal space?
Yeah, it was like one of those or like a horror game that repeats itself over and over again. The staircase was just like a rectangle.
It was like going back to Chainsaw Man, that episode where they're
basically, yeah.
Yeah, they're going down the hotel. And
it was 49, 48, 47.
Yeah, and so we realized after going down 5 flights of stairs, we're like, hang on a second.
No, we went down way more than that.
We were like, we went
down 15.
No, it was not 15.
It was a lot.
Okay, it was.
I know, I remember. It was a lot.
It was enough for us to be like, there has to be a better way. But as we're going down, we're like, how come we don't hear the alarms anymore?
Right.
Why don't we hear the alarm in the hallways? So we decide to just go into whatever hallway we landed in, and we see some people entering their rooms, and we're like, hey, did you guys hear the evacuation announcement? And they're like, no, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, what are you talking about? We check their elevators. It's not blocked off. We're like, huh? Is everything okay now? What's going on? So we decided to take a chance. We took the elevator to the lobby. We're like, let's just head to the lobby. Lobby doors open. It's as if nothing happened. Everything is just completely normal. And we're like, are we in the Twilight Zone?
Yeah,
what is happening?
Crazy.
We walk into the lobby. Everything's normal. There's people in the lobby just hanging out. We saw one of our friends in the lobby, and we're like, hey, did you guys hear the evacuation announcement and the alarms? And they're like, no, what are you talking about? And we're like, what? It turns out, I think someone in one of the rooms of the floor we were on, they were smoking in their room, which you're not allowed to do. And it set off the fire alarms, but just for our
floor.
Our floor specifically.
Yep.
So the only ones who got the memo to leave or who heard the alarm was whoever was breaking the rules and smoking in their room, us, and Dylan Goo.
Yep, and we had I had to go on the front desk, and I was literally waiting there for at least 20 minutes for them to call what happened. Mm-hmm. Because they were like, nothing happened. I didn't know they had individual fire alarms.
Yeah, I didn't know it was just for each floor.
That's interesting.
So yeah, whoever that guy was, thanks for scaring the bejesus out of me. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
But anyways, we went back to our hotel room, and I got to finally rest. And I was like, listen, if that alarm goes off again, I'm ignoring it.
That never happened to me, ever, though.
We've had bad con experiences. I'm not gonna name any names, but there was a con that we guested at once that was really poorly managed. It doesn't exist anymore. So I feel okay with saying it.
Yeah.
It was very poorly managed where there was a lot of scheduling issues, and then they didn't give us our flights or our flight info until a few days before we had to leave. And I remember I was getting stressed out because I'm like, hey, I don't know anything about the flight info. And they finally gave it to us. It was pulling teeth. And I remember I joked at the time. I was like, oh my God, watch them not even be at the airport to pick us up.
And you wished upon a star and it happened.
Yeah, I manifested it by accident. So we landed at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, they said they were going to pick us up.
Yeah, they were like, hey, we're going to send a driver there to pick you up and take you to your hotel. And I was like, okay, cool, thanks. We landed at 5 in the morning, and there was nobody. And I was like, oh my God, please.
But
please.
it's one of those scenarios that it's if we go by ourselves, then are they going to be there and wasting their time,
Yeah. So I was trying to get in contact with the like con staff, the con organizer, and they weren't picking up because it was 6 a.m. And then I had to call my boss. I had to message my boss and be like, we're like kind of stranded and it's been like 2 hours and no one's here to pick us up. Finally, the con organizer person called me and was like, hey, sorry, I missed your call. Well, what do you need? I'm like, hey, we're at the airport. We've been at the airport. And like what really annoyed me is we didn't even get like a proper apology.
No, they did not.
I don't want to sound like a con diva, but I feel like hey, I'm really sorry we effed up. You know, would have been nice, but they kind of gave us that really corporate response of like, oh, it's really unfortunate that things turned out this way. Hope the rest of the con goes better or something like that. I don't know. I was really upset. Our handler was the one who ended up like profusely apologizing, and I'm like, it's not even your fault. You don't have to apologize for anything. You didn't do anything.
Right.
Oh, there was another con we guested at. Again, I'm not gonna name any names. Like 20 minutes before our scheduled meet and greet, I got a knock at my hotel. At our hotel, they were like, hey, are you checking out? You're supposed to check out this morning. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We don't check out until tomorrow.
Right.
It turns out whoever set up like the hotels for the guests, they booked us for the wrong dates. So it was a whole mess where the staff in question had to like rush over, and we found out that that hotel was completely booked. Because they had, like, separate events going on. Mm-hmm. And so there were no rooms.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the staff...
like, so we have no room.
Yeah, and the staff was like, what do you want to do?
They couldn't do anything.
And right? I'm like, what do you mean, what do I want to do? This isn't my responsibility. Luckily, my friend Soleil was with us. And she had her own separate room.
That was very
lucky. At the hotel. Yeah. So Soleil, like, saved our ass. And she was like, oh, you can put your stuff in my room. Until we can get this sorted. Like, you can just stay in my room. Because my room has 2 beds. And we're like, okay, oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But because of this mishap, we showed up like 20 to 25 or 30 minutes late to our meet and greet. And that felt so shit.
Oh, I remember that.
I felt terrible. Because, like, you can't explain to every single person, like, hey, this isn't my fault. Like, but, like, also it makes us look so bad. I'm just mad that, like, these people have been waiting, and I look like I just showed up late because I didn't care enough about being on time. And I can't really feasibly explain to everybody, like, hey, we had a hotel problem. I mean, I tried to, but you kind of have to just move on and, like, do your job, you know?
Yeah. But I think my luck is just terrible because every time I go to a con, like, something happens. Especially because when you go cons by yourself, you're fine.
I have the greatest time.
But every time I con with you, something, like, travel-related happens.
Something goes wrong.
Like, bad stuff. Like, planes get delayed, hotels not get booked. All this stuff.
Do I have to add anything, or can I move on to Zoe? I'm moving on to Zoe. I don't want to hear it. I'm moving on to Zoe.
Okay, I didn't even say no.
I don't want to hear it. Okay, I have one more. I guess since we're on the topic of, like, unfortunate con things. So this was back when I did not have a backbone. This was during AX. Oh my god. Oh no, I did it again. I used the wrong color marker. God! So this one, I'm just gonna tell this one only because Daidus was there, so he remembers.
I do.
But this was during AX, like, years ago. I don't even remember what year it was. I had, like, a Twitter mutual who I didn't really talk to all that much, but they had reached out to me to be like, hey, are you gonna be at AX? Like, would love to meet up to say hi. And I was like, yeah, I would love to meet up and say hi. Normally, if this person was still active online, I wouldn't tell this story, but years ago they got outed for grooming a minor.
Huh?
So I'm okay with telling this story.
Does he play Minecraft? Just kidding.
No, he didn't play Minecraft, but I ended up meeting up with this mutual. So I met up with them, and I was like, hey, and I was with my group of friends. I was like, hey, nice to meet you. And he's like, yeah, nice to meet you too. We had, like, a small chat. And then he was like, where are you headed? And
oh no.
And I'm like, oh, I'm going to Artist Alley with my friends. And he was like, okay, I'll come with.
No.
And I was like, okay, I mean, I didn't really have a problem with it.
I do.
Because I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, maybe, like, he didn't come with anyone.
No.
I found out they were like ulterior motives, it turns out.
Oh, yes, orbiters.
And because I was like, we don't talk. Like, we've never really had a conversation. It was one of those Twitter mutuals where you just end up following each other, but you don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we're still walking. We run into Daidus.
Actually, I didn't know you at the time. That was the first time meeting you.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah.
this was when Daidus was... Well, we were still online friends.
Yeah.
So Daidus was a very new friend, but I linked up with Daidus and a bunch of our other, like, friends. And this guy, again, I don't know his name, goes, so, what do you guys all do? What do you all do? And some people are like, oh, I animate. Oh, I do this. I do this.
Right.
And he goes, wow, really impressive group of people. And I was like, oh my God.
No.
I'm like, ah! And so then he starts passing out his business card to everyone in the group.
Oh, you're a networker.
And but I'm like, what the why are you using me to network with people right now? Like, because this looks like I'm vouching for him. Like, oh, this is my homie. I had just met this guy for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, because in my point of view, he gave me, when I met you for the first time, then he started talking to me after I said hi to you. Mm-hmm. And I thought he was like one of your like closest friends.
No, I didn't know him.
And he gave me his business card. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, man. Cool, nice to see you. But I literally thought he was like one of your best friends.
No, I didn't know anything about him. I just met him. Emily now would be comfortable in being like, hey, that's really uncool. Please don't do that. Right. But at the time, I was like, I don't really know this guy. I'm just gonna hold my tongue and just like never talk to him again.
Moral of the story is I hate networking.
I mean, networking is normal, but
I hate networking.
I think that guy went about it the wrong way, and then he ended up being a creep. So I guess it's good I didn't try and get to know him any better. So again, not a con horror story, just, I guess, funny little con story.
That's a horror story to me.
What about you, Daidus?
When my fans do see me, they're really chill. I don't know why.
Dude, anytime we have dual meet and greets.
Oh yeah, so funny. The dichotomy of our meet and greets are really funny.
Yeah, because you can always tell who's like a Daidus fan and who's an obviously there's people who are now like Spilding fans, which is nice.
Yeah.
But if they're decked out in like strawberry gear, Daidus is like, oh, I know who you're here for.
Yeah. Emily fan.
and then Daidus's fans are always like super chill. Like they walk up, they're like, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you.
No, you know what's tough for me though?
What?
It's just a me problem, but like when I clearly know like this person's here to see Emily, but it's like a spilled ink meeting, so like technically you're supposed to take a picture with you and me. But, like, at the same time, I'm like, I know you're just there for Emily, and that's fine. But, like, I feel so awkward because I'm like, do you want me in the picture? Am I ruining your picture? Like, I stand there, and I'm like, well, I guess I have no choice but to, like, take a picture with them.
Daidus automatically assumes anyone who approaches us, like,
no, you can tell because they're, like,
interested in me.
Yeah, because the eye contact's, like, only on you, and they're only talking about you, or, like, any stuff like that.
No, but sometimes...
I don't mind, but I'm just, like, I feel awkward sometimes because I'm like, am I ruining, like, if I take a picture with you guys, am I ruining, like, the moment?
There's been so many times where someone would be like, can I take a picture? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Daidus, like, steps to the side.
I also don't like pictures.
To, like, get out of the way, and then the fan's like, wait, where are you going? Hey, wait, no, you have to be in the picture, too. Where are you going?
To be fair, that is true. To be fair, I'm not a picture guy. I've never been a picture guy. I've always hated taking pictures, actually.
I need to learn how to, like, pose better. Oh my god, dude, my worst nightmare happened at Design Festa. There was a very nice viewer who took a picture with me, and after we took a picture, he was like, "You like doing that pose a lot, huh?" And I was like, I need to pick different poses.
No, that's your signature pose. I do one pose too. I do this.
No, I do the fucking. I want to do something that's not just the peace. I always ask. I always ask people like, "Hey, what pose did you want to do?" And they're like, "I didn't have anything in mind." I'm like, "Please, please give me something to work with, please. I don't know how to pose."
Please.
The nice thing is because this layer of acrylic marker paint is so thick, I can actually sketch on it now.
Oh wow! What the heck? Oh my god! You're doing the strats. Alright, so we are done, and now we're going to show off our final pieces. 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Wow, my Gino.
That looks great, Emily.
Thanks! Thanks.
I like the I like the pink outline here too.
Thanks.
Makes it look demony.
Ooh.
Maybe he's gonna steal your soul or something,
Yeah.
or something like that. One thing I want to make a note is that Beam does not have long fingernails or sharp. It kind of pisses me off.
I know, that is interesting.
It would have been like Shark-like to have like sharp nails. Like I'll give him sharp nails. I don't know. Am I
Sharks
crazy?
don't have fingernails.
He just has normal. I guess technically he's like a. I don't know what he is, to be honest. I don't know.
I guess it's just his head that's shark-like. Everything else is like just a dude. Just a
He's just a
normal guy.
dude. He's just a naked dude
He's just a guy with a shark head.
That's why I love him, though. He's so goofy looking. All right, and then our brass metal plates. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Emily. That's how I take it. You don't like that one. She's angry. She's angry. No talking.
I only crashed out like 4 separate times while trying to draw this damn thing. And you might be like, Emily, it looks perfectly fine. What's the matter with it? What's the matter? Listen, it's not terrible, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, this is trash. It's not trash. It's just, she's my favorite character, and I feel like I didn't really do her justice. However, one thing I thought was really interesting was because the layers of acrylic paint are on this metal surface, I realized that I made her buns too high up, so I used the edge of something and just scratched it off like a scratch-off ticket, and then just redrew the buns. So that was handy! I like that her buckles on her thing are like metallic, because I used the metallic marker.
You know what? She's looking pretty golden. All right.
Yours looks really good. He looks fuzzy.
Derpy.
He looks very fuzzy. I like the eyes.
I like, it was fun because it was like, you know, creatures are a little bit easier for me.
Mm-hmm. These markers, as always, they are very fun to use. Very useful. Especially handy for me because I make a lot of mistakes. So I have to override them a lot. And links to this product will be in the description down below. So big thank you to Arrtx for sponsoring this video.
I scratched it.
No, it's fine. I have no attachment to this. And also big thank you to our patrons who got to watch this episode early and comment early. And if you would like those same privileges, please check out our link in the description down below underneath all the info about Arrtx. Oh. Ooh.
Okay. Signing out. Woo.
All right. Goodbye. Thanks for joining us today.
Bye.